What is the temptation for the American elites? Let's talk about Gao Yanyan, Wang Qishan's girlfriend. If you think about what Gao Yanyan can give Americans, including Wall Street, no one in the world can. One of the messages Gao Yanyan conveyed to them is that China as a country can serve them. Strictly speaking, this is what the CCP princelings like to say when making friends with Westerners. Of course, when they think you are a friend, they will tell you that China is yours. What do you want to do in China? Let me know. Everything is up to you. You own China. Think about this. When someone tells you that you will own China, you can do whatever you want. What does this imply? For a middle-aged or old man, the first thing he thinks of is not money. The first thing he thinks of is sex. I have known too many of them, and the shameless people at Wall Street are even more shameless than the CCP. You must remember that when human nature loses its restraint, it belongs to the devil. Under certain circumstances, just like the Hong Kong police, they become devils overnight. When you give him this kind of psychological implication, the possibility that this person will not choose to do bad is very small, so I have talked to the children of CCP high-ranking cadres countless times. Many people will be scared to death of me to tell their stories now. Those people promise them with the whole country's resources, and then the Westerners, especially those shameless old people, those from Wall Street, will take their chance. They said, I heard that Xinjiang girls are very beautiful. CCP said, no problem, we have virgins. How many do you want? So, it's sex with minors, child abuse, pedophilia, which is a huge crime in the United States. He think it's legal in China, and they believe that the CCP can give it to them. The third one is, the Wall Street asked again, what kind of company do you have? I can be an IPO agent. This is too easy for the CCP. When it comes to money, they share, split the profits. The money is not what the American elites want the most from the CCP. Then they want to go to China. They ask the CCP if they can go to Yunnan and Tibet. Usually, normal foreigners are not allowed to go to those places. But Wall Street, if they want to go to Tibet, it's easier than going to their own yard. Tibet has the best hotels in China, did you know? It is called St. Regis Hotel. Whose is it? Citigroup, Kongdan, Wang Qishan asked him to do it. Also, you guys can take a look, HNA is the most important promoter of this hotel. And such a place like Tibet, the largest number of private jets to go there over the past few years have been from the United States. Not from any country. What does it mean? Tibet, which Americans want to visit the most, cannot be visited by ordinary people. It can be reached by private jets from Wall Street. My friend said they have done over 100 customized aircraft for flying to Tibet because it needs the oxygen mask. Can you imagine? The best hotel in Tibet is the St. Regis Hotel. Its design, materials, and management are first class. Who is it hosting? Are they going to host Jan Galen? Are they going to host any of you guys? You don't even know that exists. It's fully booked 9 out of 10 times when you try to book a room. Most of them are booked by rich Westerners who have been BGY'd by the CCP. What are they doing in Tibet? They listen to Tibetan girls singing and abuse them. They will also go to the Lhasa Palace, have a private worship service, and afterwards, when leaving, they will be given antiques and thankas by the CCP. As long as you know this truth, you know it's not about money. Money is not their first priority. The American elites were promised by the CCP with the resources, the power, and the Chinese people of the entire country of China. Later, next time they go to Tibet, they will say, oh, I don't feel too good with my kidney. The CCP will say, what kind of kidney do you want, 1 or 2? Immediately, they will check the blood, do all the analysis, and match the kidneys. They won't care even if they need to kill 100 people in Xinjiang. Really, nobody can imagine. How many people in Xinjiang have had their livers and kidneys taken? Finally, it is the money. The CCP has all the money in the world as they ever want. So, what these American elites get from the CCP is what they can never get in America, absolutely never can get. So it's their money that gets them what they want in China that they can never get in America. Another thing is these people's new understanding of life, as well as their fear of life and desire for life. The CCP gives them those things. This is the reason. Money comes last. The money they use in their deals is a tool.